Yeah, you know, I'm not very good at pronouncing French words, and I also didn't proofread it, but I don't know. That was for he wrote I can't add, and I'm actually kind of glad that he didn't show up, despite me warning him to. He's gonna be so pissed. Oh yeah, I forgot there's totally other shit here that I can set up.
Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need. Just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Schematics for building artillery, right?
Yeah, I did, but hold on. Let me take everything else in here to pieces.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. It was a
I'm not gonna do that, you fiend. Oh, bullshitter. Now I'm really gonna be aching. So bappy. That's not my fault, man. I warned him. I warned him twice. Or rather, I probably warned everybody to tell him about it, and they're not going to in time, so... Yeah, at first I was a little bit hesitant to do that, but then when I actually opened my... And I completely forgot that I had this, but... Complete works of Edgar Allan Poe in hardback. I thought to myself, let's just see how long it is, and it's only 4 pages. So, there you go. Hold on, I'm trying to work my way over to a workbench so I can drop off all this bullshit.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Oh, that didn't unload enough. That's interesting. Let's see, drop that. And I want to actually, I can't scrap that or that. Oh my god, I can't scrap that either. Okay, at least I can move freely about the country here. Just Google Translate saying Amontillado. Well, why in the world would I want that to be the case? Oh, I need to build some more beds in here. So here's a problem. Okay, and I'm going to hope that, and this just occurred to me, so I'm going to use the performance that was just put on for everyone as a debating point for this particular build. But problem. The railroad is fucked. The Institute is fucked. The Minutemen is not fucked. We could beat this game probably by tomorrow, except for one problem. In order to complete this quest, I have to equip and throw a grenade, which I cannot do. So I think the only way that I can now beat this game is if I go and back the railroad, or not the railroad, the Brotherhood of Steel.
Too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for.
You guys don't like me saying
We have
amontillado?
artillery in range. We'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But
Let me
first,
see here.
we better do a test fire.
Because you
Make sure
need to
we're
learn how to
hitting what we're
fucking
aiming
say it properly. Well, feel free to fucking record yourself reading the book out loud. Let me see here. How the fuck would you say that? Amontillado. Amontillado? Oh, you don't say the L's? Well, you know what? Too bad. I ain't gonna do that again. I probably also didn't say Montresor or fucking even Fortunato correctly. So, as far as it goes, yeah, Amontillado, whatever you want. That's too bad, because I set this entire place up for this particular reason, and I can't throw the grenade to continue the quest.
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Let me see. At this point, Shadow of Steel should be activated. This might be the only thing to fucking do at this point. Yafim, let me ask you something. Are you French? What are the odds that I could put it into the cannon from contraptions and launch a grenade? I don't know. I'm not even sure what it is that you're discussing, but let's see if we can figure this out. I mean, there's the target area. I assume it's under power, maybe?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Well, that doesn't work. I just wondered if maybe there was some thing that you were like, you had like a particular thing that you were highly upset about.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it.
Let's see here. You think this thing would work? I doubt it. I bet it only drops I bet it only drops junk and nothing else.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom.
Apparently baseball launcher could work.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Oh, those are all conduits. Oh, the pitching machine. Alright, well, we'll try them both. Probably needs to be a little bit clear of the truck. Oh, it did work. Nice. Well, that's good. It just launches a million of them. Man, why is everybody wrecking me right now? It's alright, man. We did use the pitching machine. And thank you for that suggestion, because otherwise I think that this build would have been fucking boned. I only need to fire one. What difference does it make? Oh, let's see. We had a few follows while I was reading. Randy, thank you for the follow. Charlotte as well. Sarami91 and Hist, of course, and Black Sheeply, thank you all for the follow. Took you long enough to find it. Man, Yefim, you were on one today just because I didn't say Amontillado right. I couldn't have given anybody any warning, and I didn't even want to acknowledge that I had done it when I got done with it, but everybody had a fit. Yeah, you can back them in a minute, you're no Pip Boy. Well, let's see. Among other things, we had 3 more laser turrets that we stored that we can put down somewhere. A bit in a storm. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, here we go. Nice. Okay, now what else am I supposed to do here? Talk to Preston Gravy. He's all the fucking way up there. He's still back here. I should have reassigned him once he gave me old guns, but oh well. We only got a half an hour left. You're in a mood because of Amontillado and because you're working on a survival raider build, and it's very difficult. Now, what's funny is we've discussed reading Cask of Amontillado a million times on the stream, and nobody has corrected me until now. So it's everybody else's fault but mine, and I'm sticking to that. Why so much defense? Well, because I'm backing the Minutemen. I mean, pretty much. Let's see. What is this bullshit? Oh yeah, I don't need to do that quest now. Now that I know I can do this. How long have I been planning that? We've all corrected you. Yeah, you probably wrote it out. It's pronounced, and then you wrote Amontillado with 2 L's. And I'm just like, okay, cool. I will always say it like that from now on. In fact, on YouTube, when chat would show up on screen, we all said it. Well, you know, I didn't notice that. And so I apologize. How have I gotten this far using nothing? You know, I've been using Pain Train a bit, and the fusion grenades, and stomping sometimes. I mean, I don't know, right? I guess we haven't really gotten another level for ages, but we're level 43 now. And we could get all the way up to 50 if I tried real hard, but somehow doubt that it's gonna happen. Yefim, you haven't been here this long. They've been trying to get me to read that book for like 8 months. But you know what's important? What's important is that we all learned a valuable lesson here. Not how you pronounce the name of some, you know, country that wine is named after, but that if you think you're going to give somebody exactly what they want, but they have the heart of a child, they'll end up finding something to be upset about it. You know what I mean? It's like giving a little girl a pony for her birthday, but it's not a gray gelding like she wanted. It's a brown bay pony, you know, that's like a yearling bay, and she has a fucking conniption fit because it's going to grow to be big or something like that. It's like, come on, man. I gave you a pony. What do you want? What have you fucking done? You say to that little girl. I said, yeah, everybody's fault except for mine. Yeah, that's accurate. That's legit thought. Gelding means fixed, you dingus. Well, that's what she wanted. She wanted a gray gelding. She wanted an uncocked fucking horse.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wild Smile. I suppose I probably should not have assumed anything about you, but sometimes I just, you know, I default to that because it's so likely on Twitch. I apologize for that. What the fuck do you think gelding means? I actually know nothing about horses. The only thing that I know about a little girl wanting a pony is Reagan from The Exorcist telling her mom that she saw a beautiful horse and it was a little gray pony and she thought it was a gelding. So if that's not a correct statement, then blame The Exorcist. Again, it's everybody's fault but mine. No, I know, Floyd Page. It's okay. There's no pleasing some people, even 11 out of 10. But I'm okay with it. You know, I didn't even proof it before I read it. Like I didn't. There was no word that I was like, maybe I better make sure I pronounce this right, because I was just like, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this real fast, with no warning. You guys, you killed my synth patroller. TJM, what's up? I do see that. TJM is PMing me. It says, chat isn't working for me, just saying hello. Peace and love, man. I cried, didn't work. Need to be ready for work in 6 hours. That's too bad, man. Well, this guy's still just hanging out. Har har. Well, have a nice night, TJM. I hope that it goes very well for you. DTYS, hopefully. Yes, indeed so. Hope that a restart fixes your computer up nice and tight. Fuck. Almost, but not quite. Oh, thanks, TJM. Have a nice evening. Some might say they're gay sea otters since they blow each other chats out of the water. I don't know what the fuck is happening now. Well, thank you, Sanguinurges. I appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of figured there was only going to be 2 voices, and I just figured the one that was the older, you know, decrepit man, I would just give it the deep, and then the other one I would go for the, like, hey, what's up, everybody? Hi, 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 and then walled in, man. Words, why Bo Burnham. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I actually, I don't dislike Bo Burnham. I thought that his whatever comedic special that was on Netflix was well put together. There was just some things about it that I took issue with, and most of the time it's just that it's musical comedy. You know what I mean? Musical comedy is like prop comedy or sound effect comedy. I feel like if you've got it, you don't need fucking the music. You know what I mean? If it's good, if it's a good, funny fucking joke, then it doesn't matter. And that's so weird. I keep hitting something, like a ceiling. Alright, Yafim. Well, I'll tell you the truth. If I do it again, I'll say it correctly. I will tell you what it does, okay? It doesn't take literally no effort to say one word versus another. I mean, it doesn't take any effort to say one word over another, except for when you're supposed to do something all over again. Like read an entire short story, which I'm not going to do. So that's why I'm defending it. I'm like, well, you get what you get, and you don't say shit. But maybe one day I'll return to that.
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take you.
Ha, I'd heard stories. The fact that
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Stephen Lynch either. I don't know Rodney Carrington.
Sure.
But anybody who would do a song on the Bob and Tom show is exactly who I really don't
Scouts have found a promising spot.
want to hang out with.
Before you know it, I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. I'll mark the location. Is there something you need?
I wonder if
I
there's
wanna trade a few
anything
things.
Of course.
that I can give you that doesn't suck. I mean, I guess you can have those. And those, I usually... Oops. Somehow I took that one back. I usually do give him all that shit. Give me that. What the fuck is wrong with you? I wonder if I have any shotgun shells to give him. Nope.
Anything else?
No.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Let's see here. I want you to go to the castle. I think you're going there already, but I want you to go there anyways. Yeah, hopefully I didn't upset you by talking like that. Yefim Bobrov's nose, but yeah, basically what it comes down to is I wish I had looked at the chat one time during that entire adventure, but I never did. So here we are. Here we are in the future, and we have to decide for ourselves if this is what we want or not. Let's see. We're probably never going to get to Ricochet at this point, but we may get to Medic 4. Yeah, I mean, that's true. The musical comedy is probably more preparation than regular comedy. And it really just comes down to...
You gotta take things one day at a time.
It really just comes down to what you've essentially had set up, you know, in your life before that point. But, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want you to feel bad, but I'm just not that into it. Let's see. All I really got to do is go straight down this road till I get to Andrew Station. But for some reason, I always take the fucking hard way. So here's an interesting thing that I found out about this game not too long ago. I was basically designing this Cecil Palmer build to be like a subversive radio host character who doesn't do any fighting by himself, but he's very good at putting up the call for assistance. And so his character uses the flare gun in conjunction with companions and like intimidation and stuff. So he can use the flare gun to intimidate or you know, otherwise pacify animals or people or whatever. But it turns out that apart from being able to use it to summon Minutemen from a settlement, once you beat the game as the Minutemen, they have these little checkpoints everywhere that you can call them in from. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh well. And on top of that, if you've got a Brotherhood of Steel vertibird flying around near you, you can fire the flare sort of towards them, and it will attract their attention as well. So if you've backed the railroad and you haven't destroyed the Brotherhood, or you've backed the Minutemen, you haven't destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel, then you can use the flare gun to call either party to your aid, and he usually calls around 10 Minutemen, and it can sometimes call both at the same time. Anyways, I just thought that was cool. You know, it would be nice if I could continue on this freeway. It kind of goes directly to where I want to go, but because I have super duper low agility, my AP fucking sucks and I can't jump jet for shit. Now, if I can possibly get lucky, well, no, I'm not going to be able to maintain that gap right there. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could maybe get to the top of this thing. But I bet if I was on this pipe and I fucking held down the button from 100%, it still wouldn't be enough to get me up there. We'll find out, I guess. Not quite. Well, fuck-a-do. I tried. Can you pop a quantum midair to refresh your AP? Possibly. It's probably not worth it, though. I mean, I'm more or less just... Well, let's see, where's the freeway? More or less just following this road down to Andrew Station. That's all I really need to do. Yeah, the Far Harbor Island is called Bar Harbor, Maine. And they actually love that it's in this game because it's increased their, you know, tourism there. And it's like that's the only reason that place exists, is that it's a tourist trap. You were stating the fact that I can. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. TCL, do it, Kyle. It's already invalidated. It hasn't been invalidated. When was it invalidated?